coucou. Ça va?
Ça va?
Ouais. Merci, toi aussi. Je voulais savoir la recette de la mousse au chocolat. Tu mets un truc dedans qui est un peu croquant, croustillant. Je me souviens plus ce que c'était.
Des zestes de
Ah ouais, c'était ça, ouais.
des petites écorces là.
Hello Mongnouille, this is Laure and I'm from Bakeshow. I'm going to teach you guys how to make a traditional chocolate mousse today. And it's very easy, just basically 4 different ingredients, super healthy, no sugar. So first I'm going to do the decoration. So I'm going to melt my chocolate and then after this I will pour it into the mold here. So first I'm going to brush my mold, my silicone mold with some gold edible powder. Okay, we're gonna wait for 33 degrees. Here comes our traditional chocolate mousse. So I'm pouring my chocolate, my dark chocolate. It should be 70% dark chocolate. Putting it into a bowl and then I'm gonna melt it. So once your chocolate is melted, then you can add your butter in. You need very little butter. I only put like as much as this. And then you mix well so that, you know, like the butter can dissolve into the hot chocolates. Once you don't see the butter anymore, then, you know, you can move on to your eggs. So we will split the egg white and the egg yolk into different bowls. Okay, so we'll put a pinch of salt in the egg white. It helps to make it fluffy. And then I will just like swirl a little bit my egg yolk. And then I will pour it into my chocolate. Okay, this is ready. And then we move on to the egg white. So, egg white, basically fluffy, firm. How do I know that my egg whites are still firm? You can flip it, or can you? And it wouldn't fall. I'm not gonna do it too much. We're gonna add 1/3 of the egg white into the chocolate. I'm gonna mix super fast and then I'm gonna transfer this back in here and then fold. All right, so basically right now I'm pouring the chocolate into the egg. This is where I fold. So I go side and then middle. Very gently, because if you go like a little bit harsh, that's when you break your chocolate mousse. Okay, it's finished. I'm just gonna put some orange zest, which is my mom's specialty. It's kind of like her final touch, and I think that's the nicest part because it gives a crunch to the chocolate mousse, you know? All right, so back into our chocolate decoration. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of that chocolate in here, which is a piping bag that will save later to make the bake. And now I'm gonna pour the rest of the chocolate in here. I'm gonna wait a few seconds and then I'm gonna flip it back above this. Now we put it in the fridge and we're gonna wait, and then after this we'll take it out. We're gonna make like, basically it's like a chocolate mendiant, so it's the base of our little decoration. Now I think our chocolate sphere should be cold enough, so we're gonna try to take it out of the mold. Let's cross fingers. Okay, you can touch it to see whether it's still like already hard or not, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna be making the sphere now. I'm gonna combine them together. Let's get our 2 chocolates and then let's heat up our knife. You heat up your blade a little bit and then you're gonna like go on top real quick so that your chocolate can melt a little. Once it's melting, then you put together. So my base here is almost dry, so I'm going to try to combine it together. So right now I'm going to make holes so that I can easily insert the chocolate mousse inside. You can use anything that is round. It's the same principle. I'm going to heat it up and then I'm going to poke holes throughout the sphere. Now I'm going to pour my chocolate mousse into the sphere. and I'll be finished. Okay, pouring. And then the extra one that I have left here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into a cup, because if you cannot do this at home because it's a little bit complicated, you can always put it into a cup, you know. It's very simple, it tastes the same. So it's Mother's Day, and this is probably my favorite recipe from my mom. It's also super simple, it's super healthy, which I think a lot of mom would care about. Bien en neige, c'est ça? Bien ferme.
Exactement. Ouais, il
Ok.
faut monter les blancs d'œufs vraiment assez fermes.
Ok, super, merci.
De
Bon bah
rien,
je vais faire ça maintenant.
de rien.
Ok, bisous, bye bye. Merci,
Bye bye.
bye.